Oh! Uh-oh, that's not good. Right after I start, the operator starts freaking out. It's done this before. And just unplug it and plug it back in. There we go. Battle Network. Reads the cartridge. Everything's great. Good evening. It is once again Mega Monday. This will maybe be the last week with Battle Network. We'll see. I do want to try to get at the post-game. Definitely going to finish the main story today. I was pretty close last week. I did a little bit of chip hunting off-stream. We'll see how that goes with... Well, we'll see how long it takes to actually beat the game first. But... yeah. Trying for library completion so that I can actually... Whoop! That is loud. So that I can actually fight base. Because I don't think I've ever actually done so in this game. Like a lot of the bosses in this game, he's kind of underwhelming. So yeah, I did backtrack a little bit. I hunted down a Lekman on the net. I got a Lekman 3 chips and used those to finally get Sharkman 3. I also beat up Protoman a bunch of times. So now I'm rocking a Protoman B code. I've still got my hero swords, obviously. The double hero program advance should be possible with this folder. It's not going to be very likely. That requires, what, fighter sword, knight sword, hero sword B. Do I have knight sword? Or is knight sword not? Yeah, I have one knight sword. So... difficult to line that up, but hey, it might happen, and it's a strong program advance. More importantly, those are strong chips on their own. So, Protoman's good to have lots of copies of, so I'm actually maxed out at 5 Protoman 3s. Because Protoman's actually kind of a pushover in this game. I mean, he can block stuff, but pretty much all he does is just zip right in front of you to use a sword. So... he doesn't use area steals in this game. So, yeah. Library is at 159. I've been pretty good about standard chips. Obviously, we still have Bomb Man, who could actually spawn at this point. After we beat the game, we'll be able to encounter Magic Man, Pharaoh Man, and Shadow Man on the net. And once... the library is all but one chip complete, we'll be able to encounter base. The biggest problem I have with library completion is the chip Buster Bomb. Because you get that from a trade sequence, and I mistakenly put my... the chip I need for the end of that trade sequence in the chip trader. So now I basically have to save scum the chip trader to either get Buster Bomb or get the chip I need to trade for Buster Bomb, which is a X-Out 3S. So that's, yeah, and that's a chip you can't get from viruses. So we'll just have to see what happens there. Cross that bridge when we come to it. I may just do some... I was actually trying off-stream just... before I started, while the music was playing, just seeing how many chip trades I can do. Notably, in Battle Network 1, the chip trader does not save your game when you use it. So you can save scum the chip trader, and it can drop any chip in the game. So, with enough attempts, it may be possible. We'll just have to see. This is actually, I haven't actually even really used this folder yet, so. Rocking big bombs, those are always fun. They hit like everything. Be nice if they did more damage, but you know. I actually already got the big wave chip from the trader in one of my attempts, and I did save after that. Otherwise, this is actually the first time encountering that virus. I messed this up somehow. Gosh, Buster's just so strong at this point. It's crazy. I guess I gotta, like, reset this somehow. Give him the double Proto Man. I actually think I do need this chip. He's actually lock-on 1, weirdly enough. I already have lock-on 2 and 3. Yeah, it's not a double delete. Not good enough. So I need to... Well, no, this is how it was before. There's no way. I gotta... See if I can get them to line up. Ah. Oh, he's not. So he goes down first. Okay. Yeah, but that's connected with... How How the heck am I supposed to... I'm missing something here. Why is this so hard? So it needs to be... But there's no way it can be red when I cross that first one. But that seems to be the only way through here. It's never gonna drop on a 9. Pretty sure I need... Oh, no! It did. Quick save. 160. 15 chips to go. Okay, so if I cross, now it's red. Now it's blue. Now it's red. Oh, okay. Gosh, that's so weird. It's just not very intuitive. I would have had the S rank if I didn't get hit. But I got hit. An HP memory for my trouble. Should be able to get them. Ha! Got him before he hit me. Oh, how was that not an S? Whatever, it dropped anyway. And I've got the big wave, so that's fine. Hello, Mute Dog. How's it going? It's always good to hear. Ah, I missed. He's gonna get me. Actually, I should be able to use this. Drop down and bubble wrap? That's just over. Oh, it cancels the drop down. Whoops. Killed my snake! You killed my snake! That's me. Not too much. Back to Battle Network. This is the end game. This is the reappearance of all the existing dungeons. overcoming obstacles with the power of friendship. Actually, now that Dex is here, I never did add the Guts Punch to my... Nothing beats being Guts. Words to live by. Now I can battle him and intentionally not do so well. In the hopes that he gives me a Guts Punch thing. I don't want an S rank. Actually, I should just get hit intentionally. Hit me, Gutsman. Hit me. Thank you. Oh, that was a cross bomb. Whoops. Oh well. I need like a rank 7, like 5, 6, or 7, I think. Oh, his invincibility covered the... Ooh. Okay. This is kind of overkill. Oh, whoops! I didn't choose the right. I had the program advanced there. That was dumb of me. Yeah, pretty chill weekend. Okay, busting level 7. That's what we want. Unfortunately, that's a Gutsman 2. Maybe go a little lower next time. I don't... I just want the stupid Guts Punch. Not patient enough to do that poorly against Gutsman, I guess. He hit the mine with the invincibility again. Oh gosh. Wait, okay, that's Hero Swords. Oh, I'm gonna try to actually use the program advance if I can. Kirby's Dream Buffet? No, I haven't really touched it. I've been playing a lot of Splatoon, so, you know, there's that. Have I been hit yet? I probably want to get hit to lower the level. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's just easy to drop off of, and like Splatoon's out now. Okay, come on. That time it was level 8. I think level 8's too high. Oh, he can't even break it. It's not good. He's gonna die too fast. Yeah, Splatfest. Actually, right after the Splatfest, I played another ranked series and I went undefeated. So that was cool. I'm A+ now. Do I want to get hit again, maybe? He's dying too fast. Yeah, that's busting level 9. That was still within 30 seconds. Ah, gosh. Let's see. We'll just wait for him to hit the mine. Now this is just sad, Guts Man. I think I waited long enough. I wasn't really keeping track. We want like a busting level below 7, I think. Six. Guts Punch? No. Gutsman G. Maybe lower than 6? Does he even drop chips that low? Alright, so I want to get hit a lot. Probably. So don't use the bubble wrap, because then he just won't even be able to hit me. Two hits. Snake. Snake hits him. Get hit one more time, maybe one more time, you know? Bomb. Oh, it missed. I didn't realize that was a cross bomb, not a big bomb. Alright, busting level 5. There it is, Guts Punch B. I could even add it to my current folder, it's a B code. There we are, 161, 14 chips to go. Mail? No Jack import for that, huh? Oh look, it's the secret Wily hideout from all the cutscenes. We're finally there. Secret door that you can jack into, because why not? Ah, return of the Elecman stage and its invisible floors. Because we know how much we all love it. Yay, S rank. I already had Big Wave in the... That was actually just something from the chip trader. Come Bombs away. At least there's no battery puzzles on this one. Yep, that is my warning that this is the point of no return. Oddly enough, Magic Man is past the point of no return. Well, Mute Dog, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Always makes it more fun. Nobody asked her to. It's kind of a shame Magic Man didn't get like his own dungeon. I feel like it would be kind of cool. Yahoot! Like, who even is this guy? Right-hand man to Wily, and he just kind of shows up at the end here. Looking like Dhalsim. So Magic Man is actually really annoying if you're not prepared for him because he summons viruses. So that's, you know, something to be aware of. He does shoot his little fire there too. So. And the viruses he summons are random, so it actually could make for an interesting fight if he didn't just die really fast. S rank. Not that he drops chips the first time you fight him. Gotta find his V2 and V3 for that. I like how the background music just cuts out. Like, oh, Mega Man's dead. Game over. Hey, it's Proto Man. There's Proto Man. We found him. I don't know why that's trending on Twitter. Where's Proto Man? But it is. The hub.bat. So this is spoilers for anybody watching right now, in case you care about that stuff. Although, you might as well know this if you intend to skip Battle Network 1 when the collection comes out, which it is a little rough around the edges. I'd start with 2 or 3. because this gets brought up later. It's actually kind of weird that it's a secret in the first game, but... You can still save Mega Man. I have to tell you something. Yeah, backstory. Dramatic info dump at the end of the game. "10 years ago, I was working on a new kind of Navi. This would be the first in this current run. Mark the Merchant. This is the first game. We are at the end, so this is actually like the big reveal at the end, as I just got done saying, in case you tuned in right after that. Couldn't make one think and act on its own. That's right, he was playing God. Yes, making self-aware AI always works out so well. Made out of human DNA. Don't think too hard about how that works. Make a computer program with human DNA, of course. What could go wrong? Despite the fact that, you know, binary is base 2 and DNA is base 4. I don't know how you fit that in there. Some quantum computing stuff, I guess. It's actually beyond qubits, still. Operator and Navi would become a single entity. Yeah. The singularity. It was tough making a program with DNA, I'll bet. Oh, only 95%. It was around then that I had a son, or rather, 2 sons. He had heart trouble and became too weak to live. So this is actually weird because it's a retcon. In this one, it makes a little bit more sense. Lan didn't know he had a brother. Later, they're twins, but in this one, I guess that he's an older brother by a couple years. Oh no, twin brother still. Your twin brother you didn't know about. I turned him into a computer program because he died of a heart disease. And their DNA is identical, which is apparently a plot point now. He became Mega Man EXE. As close to you as a brother. Made the DNA 100... This just makes no sense. But, you know, let's just throw all plausibility out the window. Yeah, you're in the Matrix now. This actually never comes up again. This idea of, you know, they're in the Matrix, and if Mega Man gets deleted, Lan will die. But the fact that Mega Man is actually Hub does come up again. They just kind of offhandedly mention it in later games. Even though it was like a secret up until now. So interestingly enough, oh. I guess it doesn't, maybe it doesn't display? So it actually does take the form of a Beyond Limit Breaker Buster upgrade. Now we can jack out, the lock's gone. Now we finally get to meet Wily. Science accurate video. I mean, you say that. It is kind of weird. I mean, this came out in what, like 2000? Something like that. It is actually kind of weird, like, how much, like, I remember playing this when it came out, and, like, the whole smart devices, Internet of Things seemed ridiculous to me then, but we actually live in that world now, where, like, everything connects to the internet. So it did get some things right. It just didn't predict all the memes. So interestingly enough, in this timeline, Wily was still obsessed with robots, and he didn't get the memo that the internet's where it's at. And that's why he got upstaged by Dr. Light, who is Lan's grandfather in this game. You could argue that the whole timeline basically diverged because Dr. Light had actual children. So yeah, this is technically a different timeline from the core Mega Man games, yes. Oh, there's actually enemies here. I don't know why I'm surprised at that, but... Oh. Ugh. Gross. So weirdly enough, the furthest future point in the core Mega Man timeline is actually the Legends series. But yeah, Battle Network and Star Force take place in their own timeline. Yeah, it's exactly how debugging works. You fight weird, head things that shoot their heads at you. And, yeah. Exactly. Alright, final boss time. At which point in the game do you dereference a pointer to null and cause a segmentation fault? Never. Never. I don't think even the word segmentation fault comes up, which is kind of a missed opportunity. They could just have this, like, rift in cyberspace and be like, oh, don't go there, that's a segmentation fault. But No. Missed opportunity, man. So this is the Life Virus, our final boss. As final bosses go, he's not terribly exciting. He spawns little life viruses too, which can get annoying. Ooh, I just need the hero sword. Okay. So he does have that 100 damage aura, which is something we'll have to deal with. It does drop when he does attacks, so... And with the Buster upgrade, actually don't have a whole lot to worry about. Alright, let me make sure I know what the order for the advance is. I wanna do this right. I think it's ascending order. It should be Fighter Sword, Knight Sword, Hero Sword, then Proto Man. Oh no, I don't have Hero Sword B. I'll just take that one then. I think that pink laser is an instant kill, so watch out for that, I guess. Go for the big finish. It's 400 damage, if I can actually... Oops. Oh, wrong one. Let's try and add again. Attacks are actually not very hard to dodge, and I guess if you let the other guys increase. Okay, I've got the sequence here. So Fighter, Knight, Hero, Proto Man. Let me double check. Yeah, Fighter, Knight, Hero, Proto Man. That should be it. So I'll need to wait for his shield to drop, though, because I can't break it with my Buster. There we go. 2 times hero. Yeah, actually, this is a pretty good... This is actually just a remix of the normal boss theme. But for just a remix of the normal boss theme, I think they did a pretty good job with the final boss music. The later final bosses have some really good songs in the series. Yippee! $2 hero reference? Maybe. It could be. Really embarrassing. Oh wow, laying it on thick. I'm not even gonna ask about that. This is as much progress as that romance will ever have, by the way. In fact, you made me look pretty bad. Wow, a no-man's, yes. I mean, to be fair, they're what, like 10 right now? I think 12 by the end of the series? It's funny because children were in danger. Not much in the way of epilogue, but, you know, this first game is pretty, you know, it's pretty to the point, I guess. Yeah, child endangerment. There's a lot of that. Especially, I think they toned it down later to where, like, most of the danger was kept in cyberspace. But, like, this game literally had, like, people trapped on a bus wired to explode. Like, that whole incident where they hacked the traffic lights, there were cars that crashed into each other and just blew up. So, pretty sure people died. 2 actually gets worse. To the point where I'm surprised they didn't, like, nobody raised a question. Like, there's a plane hijacking in that one, and that came out, like, right after 9/11. I like how Gutsman is just fixing everybody's problems by smacking the ground. Why can't Mega Man do that? Produced by good old Enough King. That's a little bit weird. Gosh, 28 hours. I did a lot of off-stream grinding. This game does not take that long to beat. That's why my data library is almost complete. Almost. So we're going to move right into some post-game here. We got a star! We got a star. So that's something. So, what do we have left in our library? I think I made notes before. 108 between Buster Guard and Buster Sword. That is Buster Bomb. That's the one that's going to be very hard to get. I probably have to resort to scumming the Chip Trader. I think we have the rest. 127 after Wood Aura. That is Life Aura. You actually get that from base. So you won't have it until he actually spawns when you have 1 chip left in your library. And then we're on to Navi chips. So this is probably Bomb Man and Magic Man, and then Pharaoh Man, Shadow Man. So, to the net, and we'll at least get those guys out of the way. And then I'm gonna have to scum the trader. And I'll do it as many times as I have to, because at this point I'm very close to 100%. Although this game doesn't give you any additional stars for any of that stuff. It just gives you 1 star for beating the game. Oh, ACTC Town's back to happy music. That's good. So I have to scum the trader for that Buster Bomb chip because I'm an idiot. The normal way to acquire it is through a trade sequence from NPCs that you can trade chips with. And it's like 6 trades. And I got to the 5th one and forgot about it. Forgot there was one more. And I put that chip in the trader. So, unless I can somehow acquire another X-Out 3S, which is also not obtainable from viruses, so the only other way to get that is from the trader, I cannot complete that trade with that NPC. So, I gotta resort to this chip trader that you put 10 chips in and get a random one back. It can give you any chip in the game, save for the post-game bosses. But the chances are not great. Dex has a GameCube, by the way. We're gonna borrow his computer. Yeah, well, yeah, I basically did. Yeah. So I'm gonna work on the other stuff first, and then we'll see if I can do that. Because I don't know how long it'll take just to fight Pharaoh Man, Shadow Man, and the rest. It's the wrong code, dang it. I guess maybe there's a chance I could get that from mystery data as well. I just wouldn't get my hopes up. The trader is probably the easier way to do that. Since in this game, unlike the later ones, you can save before you trade with the trader. So that means you can actually redo it as many times as you want. The later games, your game will save whenever you use the trader. Well, you know, I gotta resort to such tactics now, because there's the only other thing to do would be to start the game over. Which I don't think is preferable. Well, the thing is, I did my grinding, trust me. There's no grinding for this, though. It doesn't drop from enemies. Well, here's something I'm doing right now, is I'm grinding out chip trader fodder. I can put all these in there. Well, you get chips, so see, like, I just got a fire sword here. So I could do that. I could grind chips and stick with whatever the trader gets me, but I would be at it a long, long time. I want to play the rest of the series, man. Ah, shoot. Thing goes too slow. Oh, no. I blocked him. Good old Anubis. poison everything to death. Yeah, see, he sells X-Panel 3G. I need X-Panel 3S for the trade. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Am I going the right way? I think. Sloppy, but whatever, I don't care. This is Battle Network 1. I recover health between battles. Yeah, this is the right way. I think. Actually, I'm not sure which area does magic. Actually, Bomb Man would be the first. They're not labeled either. I believe this is 9. How do I know where they are? Mostly by looking up maps. So they will be in fixed positions initially. I do know generally this is the end of the game. I've actually already been to this area. It opens up pretty early. It'll be backed by gates that'll have different requirements. Okay. This is why I'm checking this. Battle Network 1 has some very confusing maps. So I don't even feel guilty about that. And nothing's labeled. So, I don't got time for that, you know? How are you supposed to find them? I mean, trial and error, really. So after you encounter a boss, well, some of them, their human operators will be on the overworld and you can just challenge them, like I was doing with Gutsman earlier. This guy's all out of HP memory, huh? But others simply have a position on the net that they will be. Oh wow, he dodged. What a jerk. Usually, they're located at dead ends. You won't see anything, but when you actually try to go there, there will be something there. I do not want... I want the other exit, so yeah. I went the wrong way. Oh. These mines aren't gonna do anything. That thing stays still. Idiot. Maybe the snake will get him. There was, by link cable. The collection is actually adding in online modes. So it'll be interesting to see how well that works, if it's stable and everything. But that's actually pretty exciting. I don't know if there'll be like a ranking system. There'll be rollback netcode. Funnily enough, I actually did see that, at least for the emulation community, people have developed a rollback netcode for Battle Network, which I find kind of funny, but it's cool all the same. Whoops. Yeah. Oh. I was going the right way. Dang. Everything looks the same. That's what I don't like. Oh boy, ice cube chips. Pretty dang useless, all said and done. Okay, go down this way. Keep going down. Battle Network 1 versus mode was kind of broken because there was this chip called Interrupt, which basically just stole all your enemies' chips. It's only usable in versus mode, and it kind of just ruins it. So, if you get the collection, don't play Battle Network 1. Versus or otherwise. I don't know. They didn't really figure out how things were working yet, I guess. There's a lot of things about 1 that were just questionable. Like Lekman's area and all its invisible floors. The creator actually went on record to apologize for its existence. Okay, Bomb Man should be here. Looks like... where am I? Yeah, okay. I need to go down there. I need to reach that bridge down there. Oh, whoopsie. More money. I don't really even need money at this point. What I need is that stupid Buster Bomb. Go, my snake. Get him. Get him. Get him, snake. There we go. The other one's down there. That's why Battle Network 1's map design is annoying. That's actually a lower level. It's hard to tell. But that's a lower level. Buster Bomb is a chip that changes your Buster attack to mini bombs. And it is only acquirable by that trade that I missed. I don't think it spawns by mystery data. At any rate, I can go pick it up later, but I gotta go down here. See, now I can pick it up. It's another 3,000 zenny. Double Proto Man. What does it mean? Yep, keep going this way. Ah, shoot! I thought I could hit all three of them. I got greedy. Now I'm probably gonna step on that mine. I think it's in the top corner, so don't go there. Oh, he ran into it. I forgot enemies could trip it. That's fun. Alright, Bomb Man should be at the end of this little nub here. So once I beat him now, a stronger version of him will show up randomly in this same area. And that's how you get the 3 chips. If that sounds confusing, that's because it is. Oh, whoops. Okay, they explode in a cross pattern. I forgot that. It's okay, I don't need to S-rank him this time. He doesn't move much, mine's kind of worthless. Oh, it is tedious. The later games make it less so. Alright, Anubis time. So Bomb Man is actually a boss I fought normally already, but if I want to fight Base, I will need his chips in my library. I'll just let the poison take him. Apparently Bomberman has taught me nothing. So there's Bomb Man's first tier of chip. Now I'm not sure actually if I need to jack out to get him to spawn or not. Next area has Pharaoh Man, so I think I'm actually gonna go fight Pharaoh Man right away. Actually, if they line up, I can just... yeah. More chips for the chip trader. Alright. So this is the area with Pharaoh Man on it. Now the later game's post-game is a little bit more, you know, dramatic. In Battle Network 1... oh yeah, crack bombs, man, that's good stuff. But in Battle Network 1, they basically behave like the ghost data of previous bosses. They just kind of show up on the net. So Pharaoh Man should be right here. And there he is. Base is in the classic timeline. He behaves a bit differently, but he is basically the evil version of Mega Man. Built by Dr. Wily to basically be a counterpart to Mega Man. But Battle Network makes it a habit of having him be basically the post-game super boss. Wow, he died fast. We got a Pharaoh Man chip. So now we're just gonna have to roam these areas and get these guys to respawn. So there's only 2 Mega Man timelines. The first timeline starts with the classic Mega Man NES series, which I guess had games all the way up to Switch with Mega Man 11. But Mega Man 1 through 11, as well as spin-offs, I guess. Mega Man and Bass, Mega Man Battle and Chase, Mega Man Soccer, Wily No Right Board. I'm not sure those are really considered canon, but they exist. So you have Mega Man, you have Mega Man X, all of those games, and then you have Mega Man Zero, Mega Man ZX, and then Mega Man Legends is actually the furthest in the future there. And then Battle Network was essentially a reboot. Mega Man is a computer program instead of a robot. And there you have the Battle Network series and its spin-offs, as well as the Star Force series taking place in the future of that. Difference mainly in what characters exist. The core Mega Man series is pretty similar, like they're all action platformers. The X series added in wall jumps, probably a little bit more emphasis on the action. You have a dash, you have a wall jump, those are not present in the classic series. It's a little bit more difficult. The Zero series is pretty much the same in that case, with the big thing being that since you play as Zero, your main weapon is actually a sword. A little bit less emphasis on getting weapons from bosses, although they still exist. The Zero series is also probably the most difficult of all. The ZX series has a bunch of different transformations with different abilities, but it's still kind of the same core gameplay. Legends is different, it's more of an adventure game. And then Battle Network is this. And Star Force is pretty much its successor. It's all card battle action RPG stuff. I am not seeing Bomb Man reappear, but sometimes it just takes a while. The events of the timeline, so at least as far as the core series is concerned, begins when Dr. Light creates Mega Man and the other robot masters. Wily steals them, reprograms them, tries to use them to take over the world. The X series takes place after Dr. Light is dead, His last creation is Mega Man X, actually really only ever referred to as X. Mega Man is really only in the title of the game. And he is essentially a fully self-aware robot. So, it kind of has a little bit of a darker tone, I guess you could say, because there's a whole, like, robots trying to overthrow humanity thing going on in the background. The Zero timeline takes place after that, at a basically post-apocalyptic future. Most of the world's a wasteland. The human race has nearly gone extinct a couple times. And ZX takes place in a sort of rebuilt future where humans and robots are basically indistinguishable due to the prevalence of cybernetics. Mega Man is, like, sort of self-aware, but there seems to be... Evidently, there is a big difference between him and X. So, Mega Man is capable of thinking, but he is not really capable of, like, making his own decisions, per se. Whereas X is. I'm not seeing Bomb Man again. I might have to jack out and retread to this area. I think you have to do that. We'll have to do that then. Ugh. Record for the podcast, that's at 10 o'clock tonight. So I will be wrapping up shortly in order to do that. What do you mean can't decode the data? 10 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock Central Time. That's Dan and John's time. I'm the Eastern Time Zone guy. Making me stay up late. I love it though. The only true time zone, yes, exactly. I actually found it kind of difficult streaming on Twitch, trying to get an audience because of being Eastern Time and not particularly inclined to stay up late. Because, like, I have to realize, like, even right now, if you live on the West Coast, you're, like, eating dinner. Like, you just got off work. Oh, Central Time is the true time zone. Well... we can still be friends, I guess. Well, I got plenty of Chip Trader fodder. Hopefully I can find Bomb Man again. One of these days. I might be lost, though. Let's see, it's, yeah, left. God, these stupid things make you wait. They're invincible until they open their mouth. It's really hard to get their chip because of that. Like, the best you can do is an 8 if they're alone. Keep going, going, going. Triple. And all I get is money. Lame. Keep buying that, hoping it turns into an S. Stream time has been forced into 7 p.m. Central, because that's when All In and Nintendo Pal stream. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you gotta just stream when you can. Let people find you. I mean, I don't obsess too much about the numbers. I'm just having fun. I have an audience, that's, you know, pretty much the goal at this point. It's a lot more fun when you got somebody to talk to. I'm not really looking to quit my day job or anything, so... Where am I? Oh. Oh, this is Sharkman's home. Okay. Yes. Oh, that's right. Okay. I'm above it, so I gotta... yeah. The best Battle Network game. I would say 3. 3 is probably where the series peaked. I always have a fondness for 2. 2 is where, like, I really started to jive with it. But I think 3 really has everything. If you're gonna pick up the series, if you want... I mean, there is continuity story-wise between them. If you care about that, then play them in order, as long as you're willing to tough through the less stellar entries. 2 is a lot better than 1. 3 is a little bit better than 2. 4 is mechanically fine, but it is structured poorly to the point where you're just gonna repeat a lot of stuff, and if that frustrates you, it's gonna be really annoying. 5 is cool, has some of the problems that 4 does, but to a lesser extent. And 6 is really good. It was a good ending to the series. I think you would still appreciate it most if you do play it last. It does feel like they kind of put a little extra effort in because they knew it was going to be the last one. But yeah, I mean 6 is good. If you only have time for 1, but you're picking up the series and you might have time for more, I would say start with either 2 or 3. I would skip the first one. The first one is probably the worst, to be honest. It's been fun replaying it. The main thing that struck me is how underwhelming a lot of the bosses are. Like, I thought these were hard when I was a kid, but they're kinda eh. And like, Pharaoh Man he's post-game, and I just like kicked his butt without thinking. So... Granted, I haven't fought the hardest version of him yet, but all the same. I mean, even Bass is underwhelming in this game, which, if you see the later games, he is not. He will chew you up and spit you out pretty fast. Alright, where am I? 10? This is 10. Okay. I need to go... Yeah, this is where there's a fork. You need to choose correctly. Am I going the right way? Yes, keep going. That's the mistake I made last time. I mean, I'm pretty much playing with a full library at this point too, so that makes a lot of these enemies seem pretty weak because I'm kind of stacked by now, but the later games do a much better job making the post-game interesting. No, I mean, it's one of those things where you made the time back in the day, right? But there's a reason I never 100%ed it before. But now that I have a GB operator and I can back up my saves, I want to get that 100%. I actually didn't even have any save data to work off of because the battery died. But I replaced the battery. And I'm so close to that sweet 100%. Oh look, we all have bubbles. The later games give you tools that make it a lot easier. For example, when sub-chips are added, which are basically just items you can use out of combat to do different things, like recover your health. There's one called Lock Enemy, which will give a much higher chance of encountering the last enemy you encountered again, which is very useful for hunting down these bosses that become random encounters at the highest level. Hey! As soon as we entered his area, he showed up again. Look at that. Alright, so now we want to take him out fast. so that we can get the S rank, which I did not pull great chips for that, but that also means not getting hit. Of course, I also won as V2, which means not getting an S rank, so... Actually, if I can pull... Oh. I was gonna say, get Proto Man and use the PA, but that's not a B, so... I feel like trying for that is just gonna get me in trouble more than anything. Oh well. Yeah, I need to just take him out. It's been more than 30 seconds, I think. So, the rank is based on a couple of things. Primarily time. Oh, he lays mines too. Oh, it's in the center. If you watch closely, you can actually tell where the mine gets placed. So stay away from the center. At least Bomb Man stands still. He's pretty easy to hit. So, primarily time. The time you're looking for an S rank against a boss is 30 seconds or less. Your rank will also go down if you take any damage. It is impossible to get an S rank if you take damage. The best you can do is a 9, even if you're fast. The other thing, which is not applicable to bosses, but very applicable to standard enemies, is taking out multiple enemies with a single attack, which is usually necessary for an S rank, for standard encounters. Even if you take enemies out right away, if you take them out one after the other, you're just going to get a 9. Unfortunately, the first game is kind of annoying with giving you money a lot of the time. Even if you get S ranks, you'll still get money, and it's kind of dumb, but that's just what happens. So we are stuck trying again for Bomb Man here. So higher rank is generally better for getting chips, but there are no guarantees. There are certain chips that will not drop except at S rank. It's not a 100% chance, but it's 0% if you're not in S rank. So Bomb Man has... So we already got the Bomb Man chip. We also would like to get Bomb Man 2 for 100% library completion. I need both Bomb Man 2 and Bomb Man 3. Bomb Man 3 should only drop at a 10 or S. Bomb Man 2 will probably drop at like 7 to 9. So once I have 3 but not 2, I have to kind of intentionally take longer to beat him or get hit before I beat him within 30 seconds. I mean, just think of chips as random loot from enemies. Yes, so, like, regular old Bomb Man that we fought, who was a static encounter, he could only drop the Bomb Man 1 chip, which is not as strong as his later ones. See, like there, I killed 2 enemies at once. I took 2.6 seconds to do it. It's an S rank. It still just gave me money because, I don't know. That just happens. you will at least get more money for a higher rank. And you're usually a lot more likely to get chips as well. That's why, especially when you're trying to get as many chips as you can, it is good to have battle chips capable of hitting multiple enemies at once. In this game, the hero swords are really good for that, because they also have the highest damage out of anything. But they're fast, and they hit three panels right in front of Mega Man, so easy for double clears, and even triple clears. One is weird because it will give you viruses that spawn alone, which you can't S-rank. Like, I killed him as fast as I could. It's a 9, because it wasn't a double kill. So, tough luck. Hopefully I can at least get one of Bomb Man's chips, but I'm gonna have to log out here soon. He's just not even reappearing. I don't even need money at this point. I think I've bought everything I want from the stores. Well, I think I am still missing a power-up somewhere. Come on, Bomb Man, where are you? Maybe I should just go to the next area and see if Pharaoh Man spawns. Pharaoh Man? Nope. No, I should not have to jack out. He should appear as many times as he's gonna appear. It's just, it's a pretty low encounter rate. I'm still not 100% sure if you have to between encountering the version 2 and version 3. I just did to make sure. I couldn't find anyone who could clarify that either way online, so... I mean, it's technically not impossible for him to just show up 2 battles in a row. It just isn't happening. I wish it would. Oh, whoops. But look at how many cloudier M's I'm getting. Isn't it great? Well, I think it's safe to say I'm not going to be fighting base tonight. Because I've got about 15 minutes before I gotta go. Oops. I got hit. Oh well. I still got a chip at level 6. Sometimes different codes will actually drop at different levels. The bosses are all fixed, though. Well, you know, maybe I'll squeeze a bonus stream in there. If I can manage to get the stuff I need from the trader, I can take him on, because it actually shouldn't take long. I was planning after this on actually taking on Battle Network Transmission next, which is the GameCube game, which plays differently, and I've actually never played it. But I picked it up sometime last year. And it actually does take place in between Battle Network 1 and 2. Apparently. I've heard kind of mixed things about it, to be honest. It was kind of like a weird attempt at combining Battle Network's mechanics with traditional Mega Man. But that'll be fun. It's been a while since I've busted out the Wii to play GameCube games on stream. Been meaning to get around to that one anyway. He won't move down there with the cloud guy. It's weird. Go, my snake. Get him. Get him. Might be coming on for Danvers. Awesome. Where the heck are you, Bomb Man? Yeah, it's been a little bit of a whirlwind, but we'll make things work if we have to. I know. See, when I fought Elecman, he spawned pretty quickly. I only had to fight him twice, too. I got the 3, then I got the 2. Everything was fine. Bomb Man just doesn't even want to show up. He's scared. I guess I beat him too bad. Even though I only got a level 7 on him. Come on. Kind of funny because he showed up immediately when I entered the area. He just hasn't since. Oops. These guys drain your health. Don't let them hit you. Bomb man. Bomb man. Where are your bombs? Oh, I'm sure. This is just the game being cruel. I am still in the right area, I believe. I mean, I could always just see if Pharaoh Man spawns. No, it's just random encounter. A random encounter that doesn't want to happen. Hey, Napsy, you're catching me at the end. Maybe you can help us find Bomb Man. He doesn't want to show up anymore. Just working on these random boss spawns, trying to fill out the library. I did roll credits, so I got the star. I'm about to give up and go to this other area to see if Pharaoh Man will show up instead, because I'm working on him too. There he is! Alright. We need to take him out fast. I don't think it's worth trying to wait for the program advance. Just throw everything in the kitchen sink at him. Try to kill him as fast as I can. I still need the V3 and the V2. If I get hit, maybe I'll get the V3. Each turn's about 10 seconds, so we've got about 10 seconds on the clock, maybe a little longer. Anubis usually wears people down pretty fast, so I'm gonna place that right away. Get that poison going. Just don't get hit. Alright, that's 20 seconds. Actually, that might be 30. Might be in a bit of trouble for getting him quickly enough. Alright, he's gone at least. That should at least be a rank 9. Hopefully the 2 drops, if not the 3. Oh yeah, that's 30. Okay, yeah, 24 seconds. S rank. This better not be money. Okay, thank you. Bomb Man 3. So we still need Bomb Man 2, unfortunately, which has a higher habit of dropping money instead. And of course we need to do the same for Pharaoh Man, too. And we haven't even touched Shadow Man and Magic Man yet. By we, you mean me, yes. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna have to abuse the trader anyway. That I will not stream, because I don't think anybody really wants to see me doing that. But at least I got something done for all this. And I've got another 5 minutes, so we'll see if he shows up again. You want to see me doing that? Really? Really? And I can do it. I'll do a special bonus stream this week. Actually, I was already planning on doing a special bonus stream this week, but that was going to be Saturday, and it was not going to be Battle Network. We'll see if I manage it. I always want to do 2 streams a week, but when it comes down to it, it becomes a lot. You think my random encounters are boring? I mean, that is one reason why streaming RPGs is kind of fun, is because it makes the dull parts of them go by a little faster when you have somebody to talk to. Especially stuff like this. I'm not even really progressing 90% of this time. Oh, I didn't save yet. Save the crap out of that. We don't want to have to do this again. Well, Bomb Man's got 5 minutes to show up again. I'm just bracing myself for the disappointment of getting money the next time I fight him. Just think about all the chips I'm gonna have to put in the trader. So many. 10 at a time. Just Kirby's Adventure sub games. Kirby's Adventure sub games are fun. It's good stuff, man. Yeah, I don't think I could get 3 before getting hit. Yeah, 100% is getting perfect on everything. That's why I'm caught up in this. And I'm what? 164 out of 175 chip library. So close. We got 1 Bomb Man chip in there. And we've got 2 Pharaoh Man chips. 3 Shadow Man chips. 3 Magic Man chips. That stupid Buster Bomb. And the Life Aura. And that's all we're missing at this point, I think. Speaking of archives, I do need to remember to I don't think I uploaded the last of these to YouTube. I'm using that as an archive. Because the VODs don't stay on Twitch forever. They only keep them for so many weeks. Shoutouts to the people that watch my VODs, too. I know I don't always get a lot of people live, but I pretty consistently see, like, the next day there will be like a dozen views on the VOD. And it's like, oh, you know, people are still getting something out of this. Where are you, Bomb Man? I'm not done with you yet. But I will be in 2 minutes. Bomb Man, Bomb Man, Bomb Man. Investing in E-Coin? The ones flying in the background? Because they only had one background for every internet area in this game, which is part of why they're so hard to tell apart. Oops, too early. Actually, are Zinni technically Bitcoin in this universe? Are they a cryptocurrency? I don't know. Where is Rockman? He's right here. If you're asking where Proto Man is, he is in my chip folder. Wait a minute. Does that mean that battle chips are just NFTs? Oh no. I mean, all it really is a picture, right? How am I simulating the link cable? I'm not. I don't think the GB operator can do that. There's Proto Man. And if you are wondering why Proto Man's chip code is B, that's because his Japanese name is Blues. Otherwise you would expect it to be P for Proto. But they couldn't change it because chip codes are kind of important to game balance and all that. So, well, Bomb Man is not showing up. I will do my best to find him later. Who knows, maybe I'll have a surprise stream during the week. Hunting down these remaining battle chips. I still need one more from Bomb Man, 2 more from Pharaoh Man, and then 3 from Shadow Man and Magic Man. And then I have to go to the chip trader. So the letters are important because that determines what you can actually select in a turn. So right now, because I have tons of battle chips, I have a folder that's pretty much all code B. So you can always pick 2 of the same, even if they're different codes. There's a tutorial in every game that's unskippable that will explain this to you. You can always pick 2 of the same, so if I had a mine B and a mine C, I could pick both of them. But you can also pick any chips that have the same code. So I can actually pick all 5 of these because they're all code B. Yeah, mine's not going to do anything. Oh, it did actually go where he was going to step. That's helpful. Except for like Anubis there is an L. I put it in because it's just a really good chip. I don't think there is an Anubis B. So yeah, no Bomb Man. Sorry guys. We'll have to wait for another day. There's Proto Man. I also don't know anything about Doctor Who, other than I recognize that Cybermen are a reference to Doctor Who. I think, right? Unless that's something else. Alright, one more. It's gonna be Bomb Man, I know it. But seriously, then I have to log off. I got a podcast to record in like 20 minutes. Dr. Weh? Or are you now talking about Dr. Wawi? We already dealt with him, though. Gosh, it's just so addictive, even though it's frustrating as crap. I'm just like, next one. Next one's gonna be Bomb Man. No, it's not. Of course it isn't. Why did I think it would? Bomb Man has been really stubborn. The other ones were not this bad. Actually, I think Fireman was. That was at least off-stream, so I didn't feel the pressure as much. I think I was just doing it while, like, listening to a podcast or something, so I didn't really care. Just another thing to do to kill the time. Keep playing as I record for RetroLogic. It'll make for a very interesting Twitch stream, if I keep streaming it too. You'll just hear my audio from the podcast. Not Dan's, not anybody else's, just mine. Be a very interesting stream for a visitor to drop in on, like, what? Who is this guy talking to? He's not responding to the chat, he's just talking about Plock while playing Mega Man Battle Network. Yeah, pre-recorded lines, let's do it. Danverse is just becoming a whole, you know, institution. It's crazy. It's all out of our control now, just like Plock. Plocktober's out of our control. It'll outlive us all. Okay, Bomb Man's not showing up, guys. Bomb Man is not showing up. I gotta end it, though. 164. 11 chips to go. 11 chips to go. Just remember that. Thanks for everybody stopping by. Actually, a pretty lively night, you know. Had Mute Dog in here, Mark the Merchant, Ebucel, saw you just drop in, Napsy. I know a lot of you guys drop in like right as I'm ending, so clearly I have to go later one of these days. Stay up late. I'm already staying up late tonight. That's for the podcast. So until next time, give my regards to the next frog you meet. Good night.